Hey there everyone, this is Jeff Perkins with JD Cutlery doing another quick knife review on a couple that I have recently anodized. All three of these are available on our website at www.jdcutlery.com. Another nice set of three zero tolerance knives. I've got two of the ZT0452CFs and one of the good old ZT0560BWs for the black wash. All of these turned out great. I'm just doing a quick review to kind of show you the final results on them. Not really going to go into the specifics on each knife or anything like that. Just a real quick review. So let's go ahead and pull these out one at a time. I really got to figure out something with the lighting. The lighting does not quite do these things justice. This one is a nice kind of a teal blue to green on the outer edges, and the lock bar or the cutout for the lock bar. And then it's got a nice blue with purple hue, well, blue and purple through the flat spot. Really turned out great. Centering's right on. I did go ahead and buff the hardware on this one. If you look just right, you can still see the ZT logo there. There you go. Got some fingerprints on there. So the ZT logo is still barely visible, but really looks nice with that nice polished hardware. All the screws have done. I haven't done the pivots because I don't want to mess the black up in the cutout spokes, but all the hardware on the titanium side is buffed out. I did leave the screws on this side black just because I think it looks pretty good against the black carbon fiber. I made a couple little adjustments on the detent on this one, and it is nice and smooth coming out. So very nicely done. It's got a little bit of oil through here. The color is pretty uniform throughout. You got that purpley blue on the flat going into that green teal. That's just fingerprints and a little bit of oil. That's all the same blue as it is on this edge. And just got to clean it off with some Windex. And you got that purple blue on all of the flats with a nice teal all the way around on it. Again, very happy with the buffing of the hardware. One of my customers had me do it on one of his 0562CFs, and it turned out so well that I think I'm going to start doing it on a number more knives. So very happy with the overall color on that one. Lockup is nice and solid. These things just feel great in the hand. Nice and slim, nice and lightweight because you got the carbon fiber on one side, the titanium on the other. And the action on this one is just really nice. This one is a little bit more of a rainbow effect. Again, you got a little bit of oil here, but you're starting at a nice teal blue, going into a more regular blue, into a purple, back into another blue, and then you get a cool purple to orangey gold to a light blue green in the lock bar on this one. I am going to go ahead and buff this out as well. As you can see, these things just show this knife has never been carried or anything, but you get that little bit of black, and it just kind of gives it a little bit of a goofy look. I'm really into that buffed out look now, so I will be buffing these out. I'll buff all the hardware, all the screws, and the clip real well. Just got a really nice new buffer, so I'm happy to be using that. Again, centering is right there on it. That's good. Action on this one's, I nicked myself at some point through this video, Definitely nice sharp knives straight from the factory. They've got a good sharp edge on all of them. Very good looking knife. Pictures don't do this one justice. I do have it posted on the web. I've also got it on eBay. But very, very nice knives. The last customer I had me polish up the carbon fiber. That turned out it gave it just a little bit more pop. This is a little subdued, but Zero Tolerance's carbon fiber has been pretty much right on. I don't think I've received a single Zero Tolerance knife that's had a void in the carbon fiber, any rough spots, or any sharp fibers or anything like that. So they do a really good job with that. This one does have the steel lock bar insert, and we're at about 25-30% on there, so a nice early lockup. Again, action's real good on that. Once that detent lets go, it just flies open. So I will be buffing this one out, and right now it's for sale without it buffed. But if somebody decides they want it and they want it buffed, just let me know and I'll do it at no extra cost. And back to the good old trusty standby, the ZT0560 black wash. I love that black wash blade. It hides any scratching and hard use and that kind of thing that you might do with a knife. This one I did a nice green background, sanded the high points, put some beautiful purple on it, and this thing just turned out phenomenal. This knife is fantastic. Just try and get that straight there. Centering is just about perfect there. This one I will leave with the black hardware just because that black wash in the black is the way it goes. This has got a really good detent on it as well. I'm very happy with that one. I've had a number of these that were a little tough on the detent that I've had to adjust. This one was perfect right out of the box. So definitely one of my standbys. I love the 560. It was one of the first knives that I owned that had the bearings and the flipper, and it will always have a special place in my heart because they are just phenomenal knives. Very happy with the quality on that. Color looks perfect with your purple and your green. You got the nice purple on the edges up there, as well as the purple there. So again, another great knife from Zero Tolerance. 560 is fantastic. I love the 452s as well. Nice, slim, big knife, slim in size, lightweight. 560 is definitely more bulky. But all three of these are up for sale at jdcutlery.com. And like I said, if anybody wants this one buffed out, I'll probably buff it out anyways. But if somebody decides they want to buy it right away, I'll buff it out if you put the request in, no problem. Well, thank you again for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one.